We're just doing the best we can. That's the story they want today. We are too motherfucking happy.
It all plays a part. I don't have any real, method or technique of order of things or what's anything being more important. Or I'll go, some people go like, oh, you've got to get the walk down or you've got to do the clothes first. I don't have any order whatsoever. I just make it up each time as we go along. But obviously with Burt, that's essential. His back breaks, his injuries, his physical, his mental injuries, the eye. Chibo, the DP, he inspired the tight curly hair because I was zooming with him and just going, oh, that looked great. So I did it and then sent a photo to David and David went, love it. Real wonderful luxury that David created of just having a lot of time to really dwell on these characters and to I went away and made a couple of films, but all the time Burt was hanging out in my head. I don't know, while I can say I like a challenge, and I can never really identify what the challenge was, because if something's fun, right, you don't really kind of view it as a challenge. You just go, oh yeah, it's fulfilling, it's satisfying. And the way that David works as well, he throws lines out and he changes things, and I love that, and you stay on your toes, and I just really enjoy that. There's a great sense of life to it. So yeah, it's a challenge, but calling it a challenge makes it sound a bit like, it was a bit of a tough time and I didn't really want to, but I overcame it eventually. And I never had a sense like that at all, It was just satisfying from beginning to end.
People want to hear us say it was hard and I had to kill myself and I bled.
Should we start saying
No, but that's what they like. And I felt my life was, I didn't know why I was living, and I felt I myself was struggling. And I even now I cry and I think about it. We're just doing the best we can. That's the story they want today. We are too motherfucking happy, and our characters are too motherfucking happy. The characters, they people are into suffering today, which is not helping the world, in my opinion. That's our flag. Other filmmakers have other flags. All flags are welcome.
I think in my head there was a character that David talked about to me way back, around American Hustle time. David invited me to come sit with him, and he had an idea for a film, and he had an idea for a character. Then we started talking about it and fleshing it out, and we wanted somebody who we were in love with, somebody who we wanted to be best friends with, who was, David says, was a badass and someone who was defiantly optimistic and a fighter, someone who kind of, a definition of how to deal with adversity in life, set against this crazy backdrop of a factual event, that happened that David informed me about and I knew nothing about at that time. I love the guy. It sounds cheesy, but I miss him. I really loved getting to have him in my head for 6 years and then playing him for more than just the time of filming, because also we were in and out in the edit room and adding lines and thoughts and staying in Burt's mind. But oh man, he's going to be an all-time favorite friend of mine.
You create these characters that you fall in love with. I fell in love with the first character in The Fighter. I fell in love with the second character in American Hustle. And I fell in love with this character. He's a badass, but also any hero that we make is also an anti-hero who goes through a lot of humiliation. They brush it off and they keep getting up. That's what I love about him.